The show is the pairing of one of Igor's pieces with one of mine, and they go together in such a way that they become a piece of their own, so that it's synergistic. The pieces are bigger than the parts that make it up, and that's why we called it synergy. It was Igor that suggested it. He had decided what paintings he wanted to put in, and I didn't know what I was going to put in, and he said, you know, some of your bark pictures really go with some of mine. They have the same palette, they're abstracted, they have some of the same shapes, and we started playing with them and realized that indeed it was that way. And traditionally I've shown work, and most photographers do, under glass, in a frame, certainly under glass, and sometimes with a mat, and I knew I didn't want to do that. I knew I didn't want to have it wouldn't be a pair then. So I did some research, and I found a woman that did these. She mounted her photographs on wood panels, which are used by painters. They paint on wood panels. It's like the same shape of a canvas. It has a depth of 1.5 inches. It's wood, and then a wooden piece, very thin, that's probably glued on top of that, so that it makes a place to mount the photograph, and it stands out from the wall, so that it would be right next to Igor's and be equal to it as far as the way it's presented. It was a lot of work. I had to get somebody to make the panels, because I couldn't. It was kind of last minute, and we struggled with all the mistakes that you can possibly make, getting glue on the front of it, having bubbles, the whole 9 yards. And we finished, and that's what's here. I'm really happy. I like